WTIM.
Welcome to the WTIM Morning Show. I'm your host, Avery Cooper. Your stream brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark, and People's Bank and Trust. They put people first. I have Christian County YMCA Director Bruce Blanchett on the phone. Great to have you back here, Bruce.
Hey, it's great to be back, Avery. Thanks for having me.
So, tell me a little bit about let's see. Let's just catch me up a little bit. It's been a little while since you have been in studio talking with me. So catch me up a little bit about how the rest of your summer programming went and the start of your fall programming, if you would.
Sure. So we had a good finish to the summer. Summer programs went well. We had having a successful fall soccer program. There were 16 teams in this fall's program. We have one more week this Saturday, and then that'll wrap up. So hopefully we have another nice day Saturday, and we're kind of ready to roll into our fall programming, where we've had Teen Center on Fridays for kids that are in 6th through 8th grades. We usually host that on the 1st and the 3rd Friday of the month. We've had grade school parties for kids in 3rd through 5th grade. We host those on the 1st and 3rd Saturday of the month from 5 to 9 p.m. And then we've got our Bitty Ball basketball program coming up for kids in 4th, 5th grades. That'll start here this next month. And then we've had swim lessons that have began on Tuesdays and Thursdays, beginner swim lessons, and intermediate group lessons, some private lessons, and then a lot of water and land fitness classes that are all free to members if they have a membership. So we're awful busy right now, and we're getting our basketball program geared up, and we're getting it to promotion. We'll be promoting it here this week, so we'll start registration. So things are moving.
Could you provide a little bit of registration information at this time for your basketball program?
So Jody will, she'll kind of share all of that. She's not here right now, but it'll be for kids in grades 1 through 4. We're looking at trying to get involved with the there's an existing program that's in Vision Way and Morrisonville and in some other communities. So we're trying to get the YMCA involved in that. Generally what happens is they'll practice 1 hour a week, play a game a week. So the league practices should probably begin late December. Games start sometime in January. So, but we'll have more information here this week.
What about registering for swim lessons?
You know what? If they want to register for swim lessons, they got to give us a call. It is $20 for a member, $40 for a non-member. Classes are on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and they just got to kind of call and kind of tell us where they're at, what level of lesson they are, and then we'll kind of get them set up. So yeah, we've got a lot going on, Avery.
Yeah. Who can register for swim lessons? Who can partake?
You know what? Any kid can partake as long as they're older. I believe it's, say, 5 years old and older. They can be in swim lessons. So if there's a child out there that wants to learn to swim, if there's a parent out there that wants to have their children learn to swim, please get them out here. So most definitely.
Well, I know you have a ton of programs. You're also beginning a new program here pretty soon. I understand because you received a grant. Tell me a little bit about that grant and then what you're able to do because of it.
Yep. So we submitted a grant. Andrea submitted for a grant through the Taylorville Memorial Foundation to get a diabetes management program going and a Lose to Win program. So pretty soon, the Lose to Win program, it won't start until after the first of the year. But we will try to put together a program that kind of challenges folks to lose weight and throughout that process to enjoy camaraderie of other folks who are looking to do the same thing and have the same goal. And winners will be based on the weight that they lose and the largest percentage of body fat and total weight. And then and the diabetes management program is really a program that we have set up so that if there's anyone who's been determined as like pre-diabetic or has been diagnosed with diabetes, our program is here to help them, learn about ways in which they can keep themselves healthy. That they'll make positive changes and positive impact on their life, which will hopefully influence their insulin levels and hopefully lose a little weight throughout that process. So we have two programs here. The DMP program hopefully will start in November, and it's $25 for a member, $50 for a non-member, and we're hoping to see that we have two great facilitators in Jenny Foster and Janelle Cornell. And we're really excited to offer the program.
The first thing that popped into my mind, and tell me if this is a bad comparison at all, by all means do. First thing that popped in my mind with the Lose to Win program, The Biggest Loser. Is that kind of the idea?
It's kind of like that. I think, so what we'll do is there'll be an initial weigh-in, and then, we'll encourage them to moderate their diet, to work out, to lose weight healthy, sensibly, no gimmicks, no pills, nothing like that, to be 100% healthy. And it's a slow process. It's not something that happens overnight, and they got to be committed. So, but that is kind of it. We hope to have some prizes throughout, as they have good weeks where they really, maybe they knock off more pounds than a lot of folks. So, we're going to try to make it a good program. We're going to have some good camaraderie and fellowship, and I think, thinking of myself as well. I mean, I think there's several people out there who could tend to lose some weight. So, it's a perfect program.
What kind of prizes will be offered?
Well, we haven't really talked about that yet. I think at the end, we talked about maybe like gift certificates, maybe a membership. I don't know. There's been a few things that we've discussed. So it'll be a lengthy process. We'll try to have, it'll be a 3-month process. So we'll start the program January 4th. It'll end March 29th. So you'll give people 90 days to see their progress. So we'll have time in that period to try to figure out what we're going to do for prizes.
Well, real quick here. Well, okay, let me start here. Registration information for that is not available, as I understand, yet.
So we have the registration information at the Y. Yes, so they could come by, they could get it, they could give us a call, 217-287-7271, and they could pick it up and or come in and register. That'd be great.
That's Christian County YMCA Director Bruce Blanchett, right here on the WTIM Morning Show. More from him after this short timeout, right here on WTIM. Your stream brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark and People's Bank and Trust. They put people first.
WTIM.
To pay them more money, simply to play their music. Don't let radio go silent. Text LOCAL to 52886 and tell Congress to protect local radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Brian Barnhart here, the voice of the Fighting Illini, inviting Illini Nation to listen for Fighting Illini sports this season on New Country 104.1. From every kickoff during football season to the closing horn of every basketball game, you'll hear them in Christian County and surrounding area on your home for Fighting Illini sports, New Country 104.1. Follow the orange and blue and go Illini.
Brought to you by Prairie Farms Dairy and Bob Ridings Paint Up.
The Shelby County Economic Development Corporation aims to foster, promote, and stimulate economic development, from keeping existing industry and retail businesses successful and thriving to attracting new investment in Shelby County. The Shelby County Economic Development Corporation is here to help your business grow. It also sponsors job fairs to fill positions at existing employers and encourages future entrepreneurs in the Shelby County CEO program. Find out more on the Shelby County Economic Development Corporation by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are things Country Financial stands for. We're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. We're neighbors who lend a helping hand and support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations, sports, financial education, and civic organizations. Since we're already neighbors, let's get together and chat. Call me, Brandon Bible, your local Country Financial representative at 217-287-2332 to talk about the things that are important to you and how we can help you protect them.
Here's a great way to prevent early nursing home placement. Rent one of the catered care suites at Taylorville Estates Assisted Living, 705 South Houston. Stay independent longer by living in one of these short-term apartments that include meals, laundry, a therapy gym, and much more. And if you like it, Taylorville Estates Assisted Living has 1- and 2-bedroom apartments available for longer-term stays. Find out more. Stop by and ask for Administrator Tony Clark or call her at 824-2222. That's 824-2222. Encouraging independence, enriching lives.
Taylorville Care Center, Taylorville's premier nursing facility, is hiring, offering the best opportunities in town with new wages, elite pay, and premium pay programs for RNs, LPNs, and CNAs. Get more by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Hi, this is Will Perkins with Taylorville Community Credit Union. Find out about all the products and services we provide by clicking our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to the WTIM Morning Show. I'm Avery Cooper. Your stream on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com's Facebook and WTIM TV YouTube. Brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark and People's Bank and Trust. They put people first. I'm here on the phone with Christian County YMCA Director Bruce Blanchett, and talking all about some of the things that Christian County YMCA has going on for them, including this auction coming up here pretty soon, I understand, Bruce.
Yes, it is. It's Friday, November 11th. So it'll be here before you know it. It is our 34th annual YMCA benefit auction. This year's theme is Photographs and Memories. It is at the Pillars Event Center, Friday, November 11th. Doors will open at 5 p.m. Silent auction will begin at 5:30. The dinner catered by Angelo's and the live auction will begin at 7. So it's going to be one heck of an event. We take 200 people maximum. It's 8 people max per table. Our tickets are $75 per person, and we hope people really enjoy it. It's the YMCA's way. It's a way to generate revenue, but it also it's a fun-filled night. So it's a great event.
Tell me a little bit about what you're offering there as far as auction items, maybe refreshments. What kind of, I know sometimes at the Pillars Event Center, they have a bar there. You know, what are you offering there today?
With someone's purchase of a ticket, they get a dinner catered by Angelo's. They will get their choice between an 8-ounce salmon patty, I guess, or a salmon fillet, and or some sirloin medallions, 2 sirloin medallions, baked potato, signature salad, glazed carrots, roll and butter, and then we'll have tea and coffee and water to drink. But the bar is open; it's open all night. So we want people to come, enjoy themselves, have fun with their friends, and bid on live items and silent items. So we've got a large variety of items that are valuable, and if they're of a certain value, we put them in the live auction, and below that they are in the silent auction. So there's several things from small gift cards to week trips. So we've got a lot. So
any that you want to tease, or maybe, I don't know, maybe like the cream of the creme, kind of the creme of the cream? you know what I'm trying to say. One of the top items that you're going to be auctioning away. Anything you want to talk about now, or are you kind of keeping that under wraps?
Well, I'll just share that, usually we get some game tickets such as Cardinal tickets, Illini tickets, Blues tickets. We'll have some Fox Theater tickets and an evening away in St. Louis. We'll try to get some things such as like air fryer, pizza oven, grills. We've got a lot of things that people would be interested in bidding on, from trips, to all the way down to just gift cards, local gift cards at some local restaurants. So, there's a lot of items that are available for folks to bid on and have a lot of fun.
You've had this for quite some time. Obviously, you don't know the original intention of the auction, but as you understand it, why does the Christian County YMCA hold this auction every year?
The original intent, it really is still the same. The original intent was to help offset YMCA operations, but yet then to use it as a fundraiser to help those that are less privileged, underprivileged. It is not our sustaining drive. That is not it. But those funds are still there for that purpose. They're also there to fix our facility and to help with operations and to make some much needed repairs. So to help fund that. So it has been around for 34 years, starting in Kincaid, going to Stonington, and then now we've been at the Pillars for the last several years. So it is a great event. It's a nice formal event that many people enjoy and have a great time.
You just said the word formal. Is that the attire that's expected of this event?
We ask that people dress up. Yes, it is a dressier affair. It is not a tuxedo, but it is a dressier affair. We just ask that they come dressed up, and but however people come, we want them to have a good time and to enjoy themselves. So
dress up while still comfortable.
Yes.
All right. Well, I know, let's see, that's coming up November 11th. That's about 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you're selling tickets right now.
We're selling tickets. Invitations have went out. We have maybe 7 to 8 tables already kind of booked, or 9 tables. We've got several items donated. We'll be accepting gifts the next few days. We'll be making our auction catalog. We'll accept gifts all the way up to the auction, but our auction catalog will go to press. We'll print it here next week to try to mail out and get into people's hands at least a week before the auction. So yeah, if people are out there, if they're thinking about donating or contributing or going, I encourage them to do that. It's a lot of fun. It's a really good time, and they would really enjoy themselves.
In about 15 seconds, Bruce, is there anything I'm missing?
No. As I said, our theme is photographs and memories. Hopefully we'll have a lot of good photographs around. Walker Auctions will be our auctioneer again. Many local auctioneers will help be our ringmen. A lot of volunteers and staff put this on. So we've had a lot of great help from our community. So thanks to everybody.
It's Christian County YMCA Director Bruce Blanchett. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241.